I had to go on one of those for aviation physiology, except ours, it was like a full-scale recreation of an inside of a helicopter.
Oh, wow.
And you were all strapped in, and it slides down this little thing, and it drops into the water, and it rolls over, and it's pitch black, and you have to get out of your seatbelt, and you have to find the egress underwater, upside down.
Mar-a-Lago, Martha's Vineyard, and our agents need to be prepared to be in and around water.
So all presidents have different hobbies: boating, skiing, bike riding, swimming. So as special agents, we do have to be right there with them.
So y'all's training is completely based on the given president's hobbies.
Correct. I'm actually going to have you put on a belt, a gun, and a radio to add some weight to yourself.
Oh, wow.
It does impact. No one likes swimming with shoes on or long pants or especially a jacket because all that water gets caught in your sleeves.
Swimming in BDUs is a good exercise because it gets you used to perhaps falling in the water unintentionally wearing gear or regular clothing.
Oh, that was awful. I feel like I'm like Veruca Salt.
From that situation.
Secret Service, drop the weapon! Secret Service, drop the weapon!
The next step, we're going to move on to our shallow water egress trainer, aka Dunker chair.
So what we're about to do simulates a helicopter crash?
That's correct.
Yeah.
We go through it because we do fly on
I had to
helicopters.
go on
We
one
fly
of
on
those.
helicopters when you're on the protected details, president's detail, that kind of thing.
I had to go on one of those for aviation physiology. Except ours was not a little chair like that. It just flips over. It was like a full-scale recreation of an inside of a helicopter.
Oh, wow.
And you were all strapped in, and it slides down this little thing, and it drops into the water, and it rolls over, and it's pitch black, and you have to get out of your seatbelt, and you have to find the egress underwater, upside down. And they're always yelling at you, follow your bubbles, because bubbles go up.
Yeah.
And people get panicked because you're upside down when you get out, so you have to follow your bubbles. And then they give you these blackout goggles, so you can't see anything. I mean, you can see a little bit.
Then how can you follow your bubbles?
You can't. You can feel them,
Okay.
but you have to know how to get out, even if you can't follow your bubbles. You can kind of feel them, but that's just to orient yourself to which way is right side up. But then you also have to remember the helicopter's upside down. It's like it's not a full scale, but it's like, I don't know, like 5-6 rows of seats.
Right.
But it was not a little dump chair like she's going in.
Top heavy, right? All the engines on top of the helicopter, so when it hits the water, it's going to immediately rotate upside down, and then it will start sinking. We need to start egressing out of that helicopter as fast as we can.
Also, they didn't let us do that, cross our arms like that, because if you get in a helicopter crash, usually you're not going to be prepared. Maybe. Depends on the situation.
While this activity might look simple in execution, it is actually really difficult to explain how hard it is to do. The second I went upside down, my sinuses were flooded with water, my nose was burning, anytime I exhaled, bubbles were going in the wrong direction, and I could not get out of my seatbelt.
That's because you didn't do it in the right order. You panicked.
Oh my god.
What do we do?
I started unbuckling before I grabbed the bar.
I didn't worry about the door?
Yeah.
Don't worry about the door.
Okay.
You grab the bar.
These are our blackout guys.
Know where you are,
This is
and then you
simulating
get
you
your
being in a
seatbelt.
helicopter where you lost your
Knock
vision.
the window or door out.
That is a new device you did not mention for this moment.
We're going to cut off your vision so
you
that you
go.
rely on other senses.
Oh my god, this is
Sometimes that helps.
This is full-on Daredevil.
Did you?
Sometimes that helps because you're not worrying about what you can see. You're just feeling. Sometimes it helps you not being able to see. Ah, see, there you go. Much better.
That was bad.